I'm Adelmi Ruiz, and this is your FastCast for January 9th, 2025. New information on the Wednesday morning officer-involved shooting in Government Hill. The family of the victim, the man police say was shot by the suspect outside of his home, identified him as local attorney Stephen J. Priddle. Priddle's family told us he was in surgery this morning and is expected to recover. Police say Priddle was shot by the suspect as police fired at the suspect, who is also injured and recovering in the hospital. The state of Alaska is bringing a lawsuit against the Biden administration after the congressionally mandated oil and gas lease sale in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge drew no bids. That's according to Governor Mike Dunleavy, who, along with other supports of drilling in ANWR, is blaming the Biden administration's restrictions for the lack of bids. The Bureau of Land Management said the restrictions were put in place in part to protect polar bear denning and porcupine caribou herd calving areas. The state's development organization, the Alaska Industrial Development and Export Authority, which has shown interest in both sales, says politics are interfering. Others think there is more to the lack of interest. The ADA executive director said a successful lease sale could bring $2 billion a year in revenue to Alaska. A former fire chief from the Delta Junction area accused of stealing from the department called into his court hearing Wednesday remotely from North Carolina. Michael Pascal has been indicted on multiple theft-related charges and is accused of stealing approximately $400,000 from the fire department's bank accounts. The prosecution requested a judge order Pascal to return to the state of Alaska, which a judge denied. Pascal will only be required to return to Alaska for an official trial or if he misses a virtual court appearance. According to the prosecution, the alleged theft Pascal is accused of is related to the department's lapse in insurance, resulting in an interruption of the department's services. Pascal declined to comment when contacted by Alaska's news source. Former President Jimmy Carter was honored at a state funeral Thursday at the Washington National Cathedral, with President Biden delivering the eulogy. Former Presidents Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and Barack Obama attended, as did President-elect Donald Trump. It was the first time all of them had come face-to-face since the funeral of former President George H.W. Bush in 2018. Jimmy Carter, America's 39th president, was elected in 1976 and served one term. He died last month in Georgia. He was the oldest living former U.S. president and the first to reach 100.